Kris Boyd was enjoying himself in the Sky Sports studio yesterday as Celtic dropped points in the Scottish Premiership title race. Well, back to fog football. He twisted the knife into Chris Sutton, but he was not done there because he was talking about Celtic fans and their likelihood for a protest after the recent results. And he says, if Celtic are not careful, there might be more fans outside Celtic Park shortly than there are in the stands. End of quote there for Kris Boyd. So what he's obviously referring to is the protests outside the stadium. We've seen them a lot over the years, but none other than the infamous COVID season where Rangers won the league fair and square. They didn't get it handed to them, right, over a Zoom call, because that's what a proper COVID season is. That's a disgrace what happened there, make no mistake about it. And I think it's only a matter of time before that happens. I'm seeing over TikTok in here. I'm not going to try and lie and say it's the majority of Celtic fans. But I've seen on TikTok and Twitter that people are saying that the board should be shot, Tory bastards, which is completely extreme. I mean, you'd be led to believe, right? It's not even like if the board were dragging them to League One or League down at League Two. I mean, they don't really deserve to be shot for that. But some Celtic fans apparently think so. I've seen some extreme stuff on Twitter and TikTok, but I think there will be outside protesting soon enough. I think there will be, but what he says here is that there will be more fans outside Celtic Park than there will be in the stands, which I find kind of funny. But what I didn't like, and as a Rangers man myself here, Rangers are in a title fight, right? We're in a title fight, and we were 3-0 up against Livingston, and we're a decent amount of time on the clock yesterday. Ibrox was empty. I get it, right? And it's not just a Rangers thing. I mean, it happens at Parkhead as well. But obviously, there's not exactly a Subway loyal, so to speak, at Parkhead. But at the end of the day, I just don't get leaving the game early, especially if people leave it 15 minutes to go. Honestly, it's not for me. Anytime I go to the game, I'm there to the last whistle. I'm not saying you have to necessarily fucking stand there for 20 minutes and clap the team off. I'm not saying you have to do all that. I mean, I'm not saying you have to do anything, right? This isn't a dictatorship. This is simply me voicing my opinion. I don't like when people leave 10 minutes early to me. But anyway, people are free to do it at the end of the day. But as for Kris Boyd, he won't be leaving early. And Fog Football, sure as hell, won't be leaving early on this title race. There's so much more to come. There's going to be many twists and turns along the way. And the protests, I think they're going to be getting brought up soon. I think they're going to be happening soon. We've got midweek here against Hibs. I think once Rangers overtake Celtic in the league, which I'm not saying on what day is it? Tuesday, so obviously 2 days away. I'm not saying if Rangers overtake them on Tuesday, there's going to be mass protests. If Rangers beat Aberdeen 3-0 and obviously they go top of the league on goal difference, right? There's not going to be mass protests. But if Celtic lose to Hibs and Rangers extend the gap, etc., against the likes of what do you call that team? Ross County, what do you call that team? It's on Valentine's Day. I think over time you'll begin to see problems for Celtic Football Club. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave this video. Kris Boyd, I love the guy, man. You just see his face, his smug face. You can pause it at any point on Sky. Just look at him, man. He's proper winding them up, and the meltdown's great. But anyway, it's this banter, man, into for Kris Boyd. We have to take it for Sutton, and Celtic fans have to take it for Boyd. That's the bottom line. But anyway, till next time. Peace.